Could you kind of walk us through the last few days and how weird and unusual it's been and how you feel it's going for you in this odd role?
Ah, yeah, it's been a crazy last like 5 to 6 days.
Yeah.
I went from OKC to Vegas to playing the showcase to getting picked up, flying to Chicago, getting ready to play the Bulls. That game getting postponed. Next day, flying out to LA to spend Christmas Eve with my family. And then Christmas Day morning, coming out here, flying to Cleveland. And then the 26th today, flying to Toronto. So it's been an eventful last 4 or 5 days, but I'm appreciative for the opportunity and I wouldn't pass up on it.
Well, yeah, that was kind of my follow-up my question. The opportunity is it's absolutely unique because of the COVID circumstances and the way the NBA has changed kind of its roster rules. But how can you make the most of it in just 10 days with seven guys you may never have met before?
Yeah, no, I think it's just a matter of trusting the work that I've put in up until this point, knowing that, I'm an NBA player, I can play at this level, and just, showcasing that, not getting too ahead of myself, just going out there with the confidence to do so. So hopefully that translates.
Great. Thanks so much. Have a safe trip back and enjoy Toronto when you ever get here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Doug. Next, we'll go to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, DJ. Just sort of on that theme, maybe how anxious have you been that now that you kind of got this opportunity, or you knew it was going to come along, that, a couple of guys who were supposed to be playing ended up testing positive and they've kind of missed their little window, or may have, was that sort of nerve-wracking in itself, just waiting for your tests as you were kind of waiting for the games kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely, because it seems like, everybody's been quarantining properly and doing what they need to be. And some tests are just popping up positive one way or another. So I think with me just staying isolated as much as possible, if I'm not on the court, going back to my room and just trying to stay away from people for however long this continues to go on. And like you said, it is kind of nerve-wracking, but I just have faith.
And then maybe just take us through, Nick was, I think was saying, like, he met with you guys on the floor, an hour before the game.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been through that kind of experience as a pro, and what was that like in itself?
Yeah, not even. We've all been playing together. This is the first time all of us have been out there on the court, and then I think four of us, first time any of us has played together. So it was definitely a learning experience tonight. I think we handled it as best as possible. The outcome was the outcome, but I think we can just do nothing but grow from this. And hopefully things come along, and the good things can roll over into the 28th when we play Philly.
Appreciate it, DJ. Good luck with all this.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Eric Kareen from The Athletic.
Hey, DJ, thanks for taking the time tonight. More on Nick sort of talking to you guys before the game. What is an NBA coach able to communicate to guys 75 minutes before a game when the 8 guys have never played together? Like, what did he tell you, and what did you feel you guys were able to do as a team on attempt?
No, I think just go over the basic concepts and sets on the offense, the 3-4 basic sets that we'll probably be just flowing into throughout the 48 minutes. And then on the other end, kind of just going over the defensive concepts. And then more than anything, I think what was vocalized is just go out there, play as hard as you can, and have fun. And, I think we did that. And for us, playing for the first time, I think we did all right. They made 20-something threes. I think that was probably the biggest thing.
And Nick went to he's sort of famous for his defensive, switching and the way he goes through different schemes. Were you ready for the zone that quickly in the game?
Yeah, that's something that I've kind of done up until this point this season, playing with the blue. It's kind of just going back and forth from man to zone. And, wherever I'm at in the zone, whether it's the middle or one of the wings, I feel comfortable in doing so. I think just the most important part in playing zone is being vocal and rebounding out of it.
Thanks, DJ. Safe trip back.
Thank you.
And next up, we have Adam from the Daily Hive.
Hey DJ, I'm just wondering if any of the Raptors players that are in protocol, if if they reached out to you and said anything to you, or if they passed on any words of advice before today.
No, not too much, not other than the guys that have been here that we played with today. But it's been a crazy, last 48, 72 hours. So, I didn't really expect much. I just hope that those guys stay safe, stay healthy, get healthy, and just come back in a matter of time.
And is it weird, kind of stepping into that role where there's these guys who have played with this team all season, and then the identity of the team is stripped? What's it like, sort of, stepping into a situation where you're in somebody else's shoes?
It is different, but it's an opportunity that we've all been waiting for since the start of the season. Was something like this happening, taking place, and then us just being ready. And I feel like we did that tonight, but we were just short in terms of the outcome.
All right, thank you.
Two more here for you, DJ. We'll go to Vivek Jacob next from Raptors.com.
Hey DJ, thanks for taking the time. You were mentioning just sort of going through the grind and waiting for an opportunity. Are you someone who just puts their head down and does the work, and then whatever opportunity presents itself? Or you like looking at NBA teams and saying, hey, I could help that team? Did you ever look at the Raptors that way?
I think it's kind of both. Definitely the first one, in terms of just doing my work, doing what I need to be doing, any extra work throughout the summer, throughout the season, just being ready for my opportunity so I don't have to get ready. And then, I'm a student of the game. I love the game. So I definitely watch NBA basketball 24/7 on League Pass. So I'm definitely familiar with the makeups of all rosters and teams. And, I'm just happy to be here.
Specifically in terms of how the Raptors play, especially this season, they've got a bunch of guys that are 6'8", 6'9", play really aggressive defense. Is that something you've paid any additional attention to?
Yeah, I mean, playing in Milwaukee, those coach nurse teams, that's kind of how they've always played the last few years. So it's definitely something that I'm comfortable with and doing, being 6'10", 6'11", being versatile, being able to be in a drop or switch and then rebounding out of it. So it's definitely something that I look forward in doing. And yeah.
Thank you, DJ.
And last question for you here, DJ, is from Takeshi.
Hello, DJ. Thank you for your time. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So my question is, if you have any advice from Yuta Watanabe about playing today, please share.
Any advice with who? For who?
From Yuta Watanabe, Japanese player.
From Utah.
Did I get advice for him or any advice for him?
What you get from him?
Oh, what I got from him? Yeah, I've known him probably for the last 2 years, just playing together. We have the same trainer during the summer and whatnot. So he kind of just told me to go out there, play hard, play my game, and just read one another. And that's really all you can do in a situation like this. So